Hi, this is James Hogan with Option View. Just want to do a really short couple minute video here and show you about some of our earnings plays that we've had with our earnings module. It's been an exciting earnings season. This is one of my favorite times of the year, some of my favorite trading to do. So what I want to show you first is an example of our one of our prime movers. If you look at the very bottom of the screen here, in the lower left, you'll see these tabs, and our earnings plays provide probably close to 80 trades 4 times a year, every earnings season. And you'll see E primes, and you'll see E overs, E pairs, echoes, and runners. What the primes are, those are prime movers. You would put a straddle on those, and if they're expected to move significantly. The E overs are the opposite. You'd put a calendar on those, or a horizontal, and expected to stay within a certain range. The E pairs is one of my favorites, very low risk. What that does is it would be related to something that's going to announce, but another company tends to move in the same direction as that after that initial company announces. It's one of my favorites because there's no volatility crush in it, and if it doesn't work out, it's just a day of commissions and theta. So that's one of my favorites, very low risk there. The echoes is similar to pairs in that it's coupling two underlines, but what this one does is you would say MasterCard is announcing, and it was a big move up. Well, Visa is announcing 5 days later. You're going to put a play on Visa, expecting it to go in the same direction. Okay, those are some really spectacular trades there as well. Runners are one-day trades. So what the idea behind the runner is that after they announce, wherever it moves or it gaps to, it's going to run an additional percentage in that same direction the rest of the day. So you put that on in the morning and take it off later that day, that afternoon, before the close. Okay, so those are the 5 trades that come with the earnings module. Every Monday morning, you're prompted to run a report. Basically, this is what it would look like. Let me go at the top here. Left, I'm going to go to Tools. I'm going to go to Import. And these are my settings. You're not able to see it right there because I'm in Backtrader. I'll show you in a second. But you can really customize the settings that you have for the earnings module. And basically what it's doing is it's looking at our historical database that we have, and it's running basically kind of an automatic back test and telling you over the past 2 years or 8 earnings seasons which trades are going to give you the best results. And you can filter out some of those that may not have performed very well. You can say I want to look at the 4 only trades that have won 4 times of the last 8, or you can lower that to I don't mind. I want to see more candidates. Give me only 2 winners over the past 8 earnings seasons. So you could really manipulate what earnings plays the module provides for you. Okay, so we're on January 22nd here. I'm going to show you an example of a prime mover. This is IBM. I'm going to open up an options chain here for IBM. And so it's our prime mover. They're announcing the next day. So this is the trade you put on close to the close. And they announce on the 20th after the market closes today. So I'm just going to move forward one day and show you what the results of this trade would have been. Okay, so you can see now we're moving to the 22nd. I had a straddle on here. It's going to update for us. And then down at the bottom, you can see you could have taken this trade off for $940 or roughly 70%. Okay. The next one I want to show you is a non-mover. Okay, and that is just from this week. Today is actually Valentines Day, and this was from Tuesday. So let me go ahead and move forward here to February 12th. And I'll go ahead and close out of IBM. And this one is actually in Under Armour. Okay, I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to go into Under Armour here. Okay, so this is the trade you would have put on, because this is a non-mover now, so we're doing a calendar. Okay, and so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to back this up to 2 o'clock. Believe I took this trade off at somewhere between 2 o'clock and 2:30, so I want to make sure I get the right. But this trade costs $7.50 to put on. Okay, and the idea is that it's not going to move very much. Okay, and you can see here, we've got roughly a 40% return. I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like. You're right here in the center. Okay. According to our strategy, you take this off now, but you can see how centered this is. So you could actually, if you wanted to, this is deviating from the trades we're recommending, but you could let it ride for a couple more days, and it expires in 3 days here, so you could capture, another couple $100 if you wanted to. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and close this now. This is an example, and again, this was from this week. I'm going to close this, and now what I wanted to show you, I just want to show you how you can import earnings plays. It prompts you to do this every Monday morning because old candidates fall off and new candidates come up. Okay, and so here you go to Tools, Import. These are my settings right here. Okay, this is very loose. You could tighten this up significantly by increasing the stock price, the liquidity of the options traded in that underlying, and then over on the right here you're going to see the number of qualifying past trades over the past 8 earnings seasons. Mine's really low. It's at 2. And that's just because I want to see as many opportunities as possible. Okay. The earnings planner you can look at. I'm not going to show you because it shows you a bunch of trades, but I'm going to show you the one from this week. This is just Tuesday. This is a big calendar. It shows the whole entire week. You can print it out and plan your whole week out. But basically down at the bottom here, you can say this is where it shows us to open up the Under Armour calendar. Open it up in the afternoon. Quality rating is 48, which means on average over the past 8 earnings seasons, it made 48%. Up here, this is an example of a runner. You would basically open this up Tuesday morning, and it has on average run 5.6% from wherever it opened up at after the announcement. Okay, prime mover, that was TWLO. That was an example of another prime mover like IBM was. Okay, I wanted to keep this short, so I'm going to leave it at that. Please take a look at the earnings module in Option View. It presents a ton of great opportunities throughout earnings seasons. All right, thank you.